Now we're gonna go visit Randy French, one of Santa Cruz's top leading futuristic shapers.
I started shaping back in 1968, kind of during the shortboard revolution when boards were going from long to short, and got started, you know, mainly as a hobby shaper, shaping for friends, and then started professionally in about 1978, started a company called C-Trend, and then went from there, kind of migrated into high performance windsurfing, and kind of started down a technology road of developing kind of a stronger, lighter, superior design board.
So Randy, why don't you tell us how the new designs and some of that technology came about?
As I said, we got into windsurfing, and windsurfing at that time was basically made like an overgrown surfboard with the exact same technology. The problem that we had was they would point load the deck where they would jump, and it would sink in and then delaminate, and when it delaminated then it broke in half. Basically the same chronic problems that we see with high performance surfing. And now with aerial maneuvers happening in surfing, kind of like parallel to windsurfing, we're seeing that chronic problem happen more and more and more, to where we think that there's pent-up demand for a superior surfboard that you can buy and surf for you know, at least a year, possibly 2 years, without it just falling apart. So you get a board that you really like, and you get it wired, it isn't just disintegrating under your feet. So we went into the area of technology that originated with snow skis, and which is compression laminating, and it uses different cores, it uses different sandwich exterior laminations to actually create the finished product. The heart of the technology is really quite simple. We take the core of the board, which with Clark foam or urethane foam is quite heavy, and we use a core that's 1/3 that weight. And then all that weight savings that we derive from using a lighter core, we're able to just put a much thicker sandwich skin, and that's where all the damage happens.
Right.
So it spreads the load, and it keeps the deck from denting, and when the deck doesn't dent and delaminate, then the board will stay in one piece. And so we've been testing, and we've got some 6'2" shortboards that have been on the water for over 2 years and are still surfed and doing aerials. I can kind of give a little demonstration of the kind of the strength that it has. As you can see, you can do that to your conventional board and kind of see what happens to it. That gives you an example. Basically, we're not trying to develop this technology to take for surf technologies. The concept is to do something good for the entire industry. So we're trying to show the technology to all the big players that are making boards and really making the most boards. You know, we think for the future of surfing, this is what it's going to demand, is a technology that allows you to strap up or put whatever you want on the board and do airs and be able to land them and stick them and not have to worry about your board just deck crushing or the board going in 2 pieces. Because I think the concept of molding or cloning a magic board is a noble effort.